Welcome to another acting video check-in for catamaran Nicole. Nicole is 2017 Bali 4.0 and it's an owner's version. Come on board and let me show you how she works. Here at the skipper table you have your 12-volt DC panel, your battery indicators, your inverter, FGF, radio, chart plotter, autopilot and throttle control. Here at the 12-volt DC panel you have your anchor chain counter, which is controlled at the helm station, your bow and stern light, your deck light, anchor light and steaming light. This is your autopilot. Electronic button controls the chart plotter, depth and wind instruments. This is your FGF, hi-fi and grey water pump. Grey water pump is used to control the shower pumps. Here is where you check your fuel level and your water level. Over here you have your bilge pumps, port engine, starboard engine, port hull and starboard hull. Over here you can start your water pump and your salt water pump. And here you can check your battery levels. When you start the engine at the helm station, you can control the gears and the throttle over here. Also you can engage and disengage your autopilot. Here is your chart plotter and then you have FGF, radio and your inverter control. Nicole has two inverters. Both of them are located under the skipper table. The first one, the one over here, is used to power up the fridge. The second one, as on all boats, is used to power up the AC plugs. Remote control for the second inverter is located here. When you are connected to the shore power, you can put it on charger only. When you are at sea and you don't want to use it, you can put it on off. And when you want to use it, you can just put it on. Also, under the skipper table, you have your solar panel charger and your fuses. On the other side of the cabinet, you have your 12-volt breakers, such as your toilet breakers, your bilge pump breakers, your 12-volt socket breakers and your anchor breakers. In the middle of the saloon, under this floor panel, are located your service batteries. This is your service battery fuse and your service battery switch. In this position it's on. Same goes for your engine battery switches. This is your port engine battery switch and this is your starboard engine battery switch. In this position it's on and in this position they are off. Please don't turn them off while the engines are running. Your 230-volt cable plug is located on the starboard stern side of the boat. And in this engine space here are located your 230-volt breakers. They are here. Also under the skipper table on the port side of the cabinet are located your 230-volt breakers, such as your battery charger breaker, water heater breaker, 230-volt sockets and fridge. All of the toilets on Nicole are connected to the black water holding tanks. On the starboard side of the boat you have two cabins with two toilet heads. Both of the toilets are connected to one waste tank. Waste tank valve is located in the bow cabin under this floor panel here. This is your waste tank valve and in this position it is closed. When you are in marinas, swimming places and anchorage places, please keep it like this. When you are 3 miles away from the shore, then you can open the valve. To operate the toilets you have two buttons. If you press on this button on the left side of it, you will fill up the toilet with seawater. And if you press on the other side of the button, you will empty everything from the toilet bowl. This button here does both functions at the same time. It will fill up the toilet with the seawater and it will empty the seawater and the waste from the toilet bowl. When you finish using the toilet, please hold this button for 10 seconds. So it will pump everything out from the toilet into the toilet hose into the waste tank. When you want to sail, please empty the toilet bowl completely. Please remember not to put any toilet paper and wet tissues inside the toilet. Please use the sanitation bins to dispose of it. Nicole's shower system is connected to the grey water pump. While you are showering, everything will pump out automatically. On the port side of the boat, holding tank valve is located in the bow toilet cabin. It is located under this floor panel here. This is the holding tank valve. In this position it is closed, and like this it's open. When you want to start the engine, make sure that your gear levers are in neutral position. Then press on this panel here, wait for the alarm, and then press start on this button here. This will start your port engine. Do the same for the starboard engine. To engage the gears, double press this button here. To disengage the gears, press and hold this button and power up the engine. After that, go and check your cooling system that there is enough water flow through it. To stop the engines, press and hold stop button and then off button. Do the same for the port engine. Also, on your helm station you have your navigation instruments. This is your autopilot. On this instrument here you can check your true wind speed, course over ground, speed over ground, your depth and your speed through water. This is your chart plotter. It's a touch instrument. You can zoom out, zoom in, pan around the map, and you can use this button to center the map around your vessel. Also, if you click home, you can press camera here and it will help to dock your boat. Nicole has one electric winch on the starboard side of the boat, and here is control of it. This is your slow speed and this is your fast speed. Please use with caution because the winch is really strong. Alongside the electric winch, Nicole has two manual winches. One is located here on the middle of the boat. Second manual winch is located on the port side of the boat. Nicole is equipped with fully battened mainsail and self-tacking furling jib. The technician checked the sail before your charter, but if you see any problems with it, please take a photo and send it to the office. To prepare the sail for lifting, please unhook your mainsail halyard from this clip here and then open up lazy bag. Now you can open your mainsail. To open up your jib sail, make sure that this furling rope is free. Untangle it and open this topper here. Then you can go to your helm station. To open up a jib sail, take your jib sheet, put it clockwise on this winch and then on the electric winch. And now you are ready to open your jib sail. To control your jib, use this rope here. To close your jib sail, you need to pull in on your furling line using the electric winch on your helm station. Put the furling line on the winch and you have to release your jib sheet. Open up the furling line, but keep some tension on it so the jib folds nice and tight. After you close your jib sail, make sure that you arrange your furling line so it doesn't fall into the sea and into your propeller. To raise your mainsail, take your mainsail halyard and put it on the electric winch. After that, make sure that the reefing lines are free, so you can lift your mainsail to the top. Now you can start raising your mainsail. Keep this rope in your hand and pull it lightly, so the rope doesn't fall off the winch. To raise the mainsail properly, have one person on the winch and the other one should help the sail not tangle up with the lazy bag ropes. To close the mainsail, remove your mainsail halyard from the electric winch and put the red rope on the winch. Pull on it and it will help you close the mainsail. Open up the mainsail halyard stopper and pull in this rope. When you close the mainsail, put the reefing lines back into the lazy back, both on the back and on the front of the sail. After you put the reefing lines into the lazy bag, secure mainsail halyard on the cleat. Then close the stopper and pull in the rope. After securing the halyard, close your lazy bag. When you want to use the anchor, make sure that your engines are running. Press and hold this button here to disengage the gears and then power up the engines. Make sure that the engines are between 1500 and 2000 RPM. Your anchor control remote is located under this lazarette here. On the remote you have two controls, up and down. Lower the chain slowly. You have 50 meters of chain and you have marks every 10 meters, red, yellow, green and blue. When you want to lift the chain, also do it slowly and carefully. When you lift the anchor, check here that the anchor is not twisted, because it can damage your boat. Your diesel intake is located on the bow port side of the boat. Open it with the winch handle, and when you are refueling, do it carefully to avoid any spillage. Water intake is located below the stairs on the port side of the boat. You can also open it up with a winch handle. Your cockpit shower is located on the port stern side of the boat. Open it up, take the shower head out. To open the water, you need to turn this lever here. And to regulate the temperature, you're going to use this lever here. If you turn it completely to the bottom, you're going to have cold water. If you put it in the middle, you have warm water, and if you turn it on the top, you have hot water. Your cooking gas bottle is located in the bow lazarette near the anchor. On the bottle there is a main cooking gas shutoff valve. If you turn it anti-clockwise, you're gonna open the valve. And if you turn it clockwise, you're gonna shut off the valve. Second cooking gas shutoff valve is located in this cabinet here. Open the cabinet and reach with your hand on the port side of the cabinet. In this position the valve is open, and if you turn it for 90 degrees, the valve is closed. Above the stairs on the starboard side of the boat, you have binoculars, thermal suit, signal horn, signal flares and first aid kits. In this couch here you have some of the safety equipment. Remove the cushion and lift the cover. Here you have spare fuel for the dinghy engine, dinghy pump, bosun's chair, one of the fire extinguishers, toolkit, daylight signals, fire axe, wire cutter and foghorn. In the table near the stairs on the port side of the boat are located your automatic life jackets and safety harnesses. The place to put your emergency tiller is located on both port and starboard stern sides of the boat. Put the winch handle in, remove the cover and put the emergency tiller in the rudder post. To put the dinghy in and out of the sea, use this rope here. Put it on the electric winch and open the stopper. Then slowly lower the dinghy down into the sea. When you finish lowering down the dinghy, make sure that you released enough rope so that the platform is in the horizontal position. When you want to lift the dinghy out of the sea, first close the stopper here and then put the rope around the electric winch and lift the dinghy up. When you finish lifting the dinghy, make sure that the dinghy is secure in its place. Manual bilge pumps are located on both port and starboard stern side of the boat. Take it out and just pump horizontally. In the front lazarette you also have your water hose to refill your water tanks, plastic bucket, deck brush, emergency tiller, spare anchor and your mooring ropes. On the other side of the lazarette you have your boat's life raft. Thank you for watching video check-in for Nicole 2017 Bali 4.0. Have an amazing week and see you when you get back.